Hey Gemini, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm back with your full moon in Leo reading. Okay guys, so this is definitely timeless, but hopefully since I think the moon goes full in Leo tomorrow at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But basically it's full in the sky right now, so some of you guys are going to start your rituals tonight. So I'm hoping I'm getting to you guys in time. You know, I say the ritual phase or the moon phase is definitely 2 days before and 3 days after. So you guys could have started last night, tonight, you know, and then continue on 3 days after tomorrow. So at the end of the day, when you are deciding what it is that you want to energetically release to make room for things that are meant to be in your life, you know, here's a few things to consider, especially if you're stumped. Like, okay, what is it that I need to release? What is it that I need to work on, you know? Okay, so if you guys haven't already subscribed to the tribe, please go ahead and do so by hitting that subscribe button, plus that post notification bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. Now let's hop straight into y'all video, okay? Holy Divine Spirit, angels, and sisters, and spirit guides, please use me as a vessel, a clear, concise channel messages for the astrological sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for this full moon in Leo, Spirit. What is it that Gemini needs to release during this full moon in Leo? What is it that Gemini needs to release during this full moon? Wow, okay. Let's get one more. Okay, so one thing I see that y'all got coming in is new beginnings, all right? I'm getting discernment. So there's a need to release anything that's clouding your discernment, no matter what that is. I mean, we had the same thing with Aquarius, even if it's overindulging, you know, even if it's smoking, whatever you're eating, or if you just ignore mad red flags, even if it's just you being too nice and ignoring your judgment because of what people tell you. It's time for you to start seeing with the mind's eye and not just, you know, listening to what people have to say and just allowing that to be, you know what I'm saying? Allowing that to be the thing that helps you to make a decision. There's a need to trust your own discernment because we have her head in the clouds here. And so y'all already know, I don't even know why people try to consider us airheaded. And maybe we do daydream and stuff a lot. I'm saying we because I'm an air sign. Oh, and because I'm Gemini North Node. But, you know, we do have our head in the clouds a lot. And I feel like, especially if you know, if you have like lower degrees in Neptune, you know, you could be more of a dreamer, more of an illusionist, more of the type of person that sees like the fairy tale aspect of things as opposed to the realistic. So there's a need for, you know, you to stop seeing everything as the grass being greener. Okay. Because I feel like, you know, that could be something that's holding you up. Maybe you guys continue to start new beginnings that falter, and it's because you fail to use your discernment. And it's like you're not looking beyond the surface, or you're not looking beyond what the naked eye can see. You're not looking to the depths of the mind's eye to see, you know, these new beginnings that you guys could be getting yourselves into. You know what? It could be that's something that you need to release in order to get a new beginning, okay? And that may be something that you need to use your discernment about. But right now, I feel like the spiritual realm is definitely speaking to you about trusting your own judgment at this time. So release anything that goes against, you know, your better judgment. Okay. So let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. So my thing is, when you come up with a title for these videos, you got to do it right then. Because I'm telling you, I'll get off this video and forgot that I wanted to name this that. releasing anything that goes against your better judgment. And that's what you guys are releasing, because I feel like you're trying to attract a new beginning. And see, that's the thing. It could be you that don't trust your own judgment, okay? You could be feeling and basing things off of situations that may have happened in the past as a lesson. You know, I feel like you guys could be actually repeating lessons at this time. And I feel like that's being done by the Most High. I am seeing a master number of 44, which definitely speaks to master teaching. But, you know, I'm seeing here that you may continue to attract the same thing, or the things that you want to attract may be blocked because you kind of still in the same energy of not trusting your own judgment. I feel like you continue to be tested, and possibly because of that dreamer mentality, or, you know, trusting people. You know what I'm saying? Just trusting what people say right off the bat. Like anybody could say, but I'm different, but that was them. This is me, you know. Everybody can say that. But at the end of the day, it's like these same people that tell you, okay, I'm not like that. Ooh, your ex was a buster. You ain't got to worry about that with me. And then they turn out to be the same damn buster. It's like, okay, you was a buster too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's a need for you to like basically go within. You know, it's like time to start going within. What is your gut telling you? What is that unction in your gut telling you? You know, how do you feel? Not what is people saying, because if you still feel hesitant, like, well, okay, then that means that your gut is trying to tell you something else. You know, stop second guessing yourself. And I'm not saying you got to second guess everybody else, but allow your feelings, or not allow your feelings, but allow your discernment to lead you. Not, you know, again, not superficiality. All right. Because that's all it is. When I mean by Gemini, you may have a bad habit of seeing things more fairy tale like. You could be a really good person, and it's like you expect everybody to have that same energy. Not everybody is going to be the same thing you are, you know. Not everybody is going to be giving, generous, honest, you know. Not everybody is going to come with pure intentions. And so I feel like at this time, again, there's a need to go with your heart, go with your gut, and start trusting yourself, because that in itself is going to be what's going to lead you to these new beginnings that you're trying to attract, okay? Can I get additional messages for Gemini spirit as it pertains to this full moon in Leo? Additional messages for Gemini as it pertains to this full moon in Leo. What is it that Gemini needs to release or let in? Emotions are running high, and that could be true. And you know what? That's the thing. I keep seeing the masculine at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of masculine energies are very prevalent at this time. It could be the masculine within you. I was just speaking of this during one of the Monday morning motivational messages not too long ago. But a lot of us, especially feminine energies, we continue to wonder why it is that we continue to attract distorted masculine or toxic masculine, but it's because the masculine within us is imbalanced. And so your emotions could be running high right now, because you could really be questioning yourself and the universe as to why you keep attracting the same energies in your life or the same scenarios, because it doesn't have to be people. You know, it can be like the same scenario or the same cycle going over and over again, because it's like you could be not catching a lesson. All right. And so you waiting for this new beginning. And every time you feel like you're getting close to it, you hit another plateau where it's like you feel like you're going in circles. You feel like it's the butterfly effect or something like that. It's like, damn. I mean, am I lost? I just passed this sign. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally because you guys haven't learned to trust yourself to the extent that you need to in order to pass the test, in order to get this new beginning that you're trying to get, you know, coming out of this old energy here. So again, your emotions could definitely be running high because of that, because maybe you're confused, you know, like what is the lesson supposed to be? Because at this point, I'm tired of not getting it. You know, I'm tired of missing the lesson. Okay, so crazy, because we got full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way. All right, and for some of you, that could be the case. It could literally be that, you know, Once you see red flags, you just decide to keep going, because a lot of you could be feeling like, okay, I can change the scenario. And that's exactly what the butterfly effect is. It's like the same thing happening over and over, and you trying to find that one thing that you can tweak in order to make it work in your favor. And that's ego and pride. You know, thinking that you can change a circumstance instead of recognizing it as a situation that isn't for you. That's pride. That's ego. It's like, oh, you know what? He may be a gangbanger, but I'll change him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll change for me. You know, my cooking good enough. I'm pretty enough. You know, what I got between my legs, that's good enough. You know, I'm a catch. That's good enough. I ain't got no kids. That's good enough. You know, no, it's not. This is how this person is. It's time for you to start seeing red flags as what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically a glitch in somebody, you know, a glitch in somebody's act. A mask slip. That's what red flags are. And it's like when you're being presented with signature energies or energy signatures, there's a need to take heed. It's like, okay, you already been down this road. Don't go back down the rabbit hole. Okay. You already faced that scenario, and it wasn't because the universe wanted to punish you. It wasn't because the universe doesn't like you. It was because the universe is trying to prepare you, and because the universe wants you to differentiate what it is that serves you and what doesn't, and to learn how to whoop, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically like, ooh, okay, I see that from a mile away. Ooh, you know, avoid it. Avoid it, you know? Time for healing. And so that's the thing. A lot of you guys may be ready for this new beginning, but there could be more healing that needs to be done, so that you can get out the old energy, stop attracting the same lesson over and over again, and attract new beginnings like it is that you want to, without pride, without ego, without thinking that you can change the circumstances or find a loophole in a lesson. You can't do that. And I suffer from that. I mean, I don't want to say I suffer from that, but I struggle with that too. Sometimes I'm so stubborn. There's something that I want so freaking bad that I'll be like, damn, I know this is toxic, but maybe if I just pray that this person would change. It wasn't meant for them to change. That's what you don't get. It's meant for this person to be a catalyst to shadow work, to an awakening, to self-love. But most people that we meet like that, and most repeated lessons, are meant to be a catalyst to some type of inner work. Childhood mending, you know, inner childhood wounding. Healing, you know, shadow work, self-love, all of that. You know, the things that we need to work on to cultivate a better us. And when you miss the lesson, you kind of staying the same, but internally, it's like yourself is breaking down more and more because you're not doing the work, but you keep encountering the same lesson over and over, which essentially is going to turn into more trauma that needs to be mended, okay? So let's clarify some of this energy here, which I really feel like that was basically a reading in itself. Yep. So in order to attract new things, you definitely have to learn. You definitely have to, what am I trying to say? You definitely have to, basically, what is it that I'm trying to say? It's like so simple. It's not no huge word or nothing. Apply the lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you learn those lessons for a reason. Apply them to life, you know? So it's like, okay, this is familiar. Dodge the bullet. Not like, hey, bullet, get me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm strong enough now. Like, no, that's not what that lesson was for. That lesson was for you can duck. Duck. Next time you see a bullet, duck. Don't let it hit you. Okay, so why is new beginnings here? New moon beginnings. I feel like right on the other side of like a lesson, and it may seem simple to everybody else or easier said than done to everybody else, Gemini, but it could be really difficult for you, you know, because you could be the type of person that's very forgiving, very forgiving. You could be the type of person that gets hurt. And when you go into new situations, you don't go with a cautious heart. It's like, no, it's all or nothing. I'm not going to let my past situation have me out here half loving. Well, it's not half loving. It's just loving yourself enough to be able to detach from things that don't make you feel good the minute that it start making you feel less than good. Okay. All right. So why is beginnings here, Spirit? Yeah. And see, that's the thing, okay? Because I'm getting Lovers in reverse with Victory in reverse. So there's this sense here that you feel like you could be feeling like you're never going to get this new beginning. But what I'm seeing here is that these failed attempts and these failed relationships and these unrequited love situations and imbalanced love situations is due to you making the same mistakes over and over, expecting a different result, or making the same decision over and over. Like, meeting someone just like your toxic ex should not be a prize. It should not be like, yay, I got somebody just like my ex. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Look at the situation that you were in before. If somebody reminds you of your ex, that's not like getting a second chance at being with that person again. It's encountering those same traumas, and a lot of times even more, because unfortunately we learn the fastest through painful situations instead of through, like I said, using our discernment, getting our head out the clouds and looking at things deeper than just surface level. Okay, y'all reading is getting a little long. Let me hurry up. Why is discernment here? So yeah, you guys could be feeling like you're never going to make it to this new beginning, but you will. All you have to do is just turn on your thinking cap, you know. And that's not me trying to call anybody stupid, because we all know Geminis are very intellectual, but it's not about intellect here. You know, it's about standing up for yourself. It's about seeking the truth within you. The truth within. What is your truth? Your truth is you've experienced certain things in life, and those things were made for you to, you know what I'm saying, use as a testimony. They were meant for you to use as a guide. Why is attraction here? So yeah, truth needs to be, you definitely bored with what it is that you're attracting. Or I see things, damn, I'm getting 444. So at this time, you guys could be feeling super lonely. Maybe it's like the things that are coming in, the offers that are coming in, or some new scenarios and new beginnings that are coming in for you. You could be feeling like it's not what you want. You could be feeling like everything that you do want is stuff that ain't good for you. And then everything that spirit sent in that's good for you, that's meant to be good for you, that you meant to take a leap of faith with, it's like disinteresting to you. So you can be caught at a crossroads. It's like, okay, either be satisfied in a situation that I know is ultimately toxic, or be in a situation where I'm bored to freaking death because it's healthier for me, you know? And I can see you guys feeling like, forget it, I don't want nothing, you know? I don't want anything. Yeah, because I'm seeing emotional dissatisfaction. I'm seeing you guys being drained. So a lot of you guys can be giving up on love, even friendship, because this can be more than just love here, you know. Why is emotions are running high here for Gemini? Yeah. You could be watching everybody else around you just celebrate, being happy, getting engaged, welcoming new children into the world, making birth announcements, gender reveals, you know, engagement announcements, you know, going to weddings, being the bridesmaid or the best man over and over and over again, wondering when is your time. And you just feel like it's nothing to celebrate about. And I'm telling you that there is, and I'm telling you that it's like a new beginning waiting right on the other end of a lesson. That's it. That's it. All you have to do is show the universe that you recognize where it is that you've been going wrong this whole time. That's all you have to do. Why is don't let pride get in the way? I feel like the pride comes in when you don't give up on certain situations, or when you keep it going just because you don't want it to look like it's you, because that could be the situation. You could be attracting the same energy over and over into your life, whether it's platonic or romantic. And a lot of times when you find out, okay, yeah, I'm starting to see toxicity rise up in a situation, you will ignore it. You'll press it down, because you don't want to keep looking like you failing, you know? So a lot of this can be out of pride. Like, no, I'm going to make this one work this time, because I don't want everybody to think that every time I get into a relationship or I make, you know, new friends, that every situation fails because I'm going to be looked at as the person that is something wrong with. No, you're going to be looked at or viewed as the individual that doesn't want to keep repeating the same shit. That's what you're going to be looking like. And it's nothing wrong with that because that's the whole point, you know. People be bragging about being an old soul, but at the end of the day, being an old soul just means that you're a slow learner. It's like you just keep coming back lifetime after lifetime to learn the same set of lessons over and over because you just refused. You refuse to apply those lessons to life. Why is don't let pride get in your way here? And this is so crazy because this is the full moon here. So right now, right here and right now, this is something that needs to be focused on. Eliminating situations, eliminating your pride from situations, you know? Stop, like, completely putting to an end using your pride when you make decisions, you know what I'm saying? Or when you keep things going, or when you decide to involve yourself in situations. Prince of Wands, yeah. So with the Prince of Wands, I'm definitely getting like being assertive. And I do feel like, in a sense, you feel like this is being assertive, you know, being in your pride and ego, saying, no, I'm not giving up this time. No, I'm not going to look like a failure this time. It's saying this is not like, it's not a failure, but be assertive when it comes down to your own individual life. Know where it is that you want your passion to go. That's the whole idea. Once you've discovered that something isn't for you, why try it again? You know, if you're allergic to strawberries, why eat a strawberry cake? Why eat strawberry shortcake? Because you got to conquer the cake. You don't want the cake to conquer you. You're going to mess around and be hived out in a dang on emergency room because you want to conquer a cake that's going to, you know what I'm saying, swell up your throat. Don't keep trying things over and over that you know bad for your health, okay? All right, Leo. I'm sorry, Gemini. I'm saying Leo because I'm looking at this card. Some of y'all could have Leo in y'all chart or be dealing with a Leo. All right, guys. So, yeah, a new beginning is right around the corner. Don't be discouraged. Don't get into the pessimism. Keep the faith. Keep the hope. Use your discernment. Take your head out the clouds. Learn how to lead with your guts, aka your intuition, and you'll be just fine, okay? So I hope this reading helps somebody today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.